Monday audits once more. Went to that Catford spot. We're now at Bromley Police Station, so I was here once before. Ooh, this one seems like an inside one, but yeah, we're gonna take the drone up and see how we get on. So DJ doing his intro, man. You gotta admire the guy's enthusiasm. He's properly enthusiastic about this audit and stuff, man. Fair play to him. Fair play. He's full of energy. So yeah. Anything else to say? Not too sure. We'll pick it.
Today, we return to Bromley Police Station, revisiting a familiar location. Our auditors, equipped with a drone, prepare to capture the scene from above. The goal is simple: observe, record, and understand the dynamics between public auditors and the police, ensuring transparency and public accountability.
Back up. Yeah, we're just here to film. Would you mind identifying, please?
Sorry?
Would you mind identifying,
yeah, my name's
please?
PC Quinn. I'm only asking, what is he looking to film?
The back gate.
Why is that?
We've just got an interest in it.
Okay, well, what's your interest? You're right, mate. You don't need to get upset.
I'm not upset.
You're like, you're welling up a little bit.
No, not yet. Why would I be?
What's the interest you have in the back gate?
Sorry.
You said
It's not really any of your
back...
business, is it? To be fair.
Well, it is. I mean, if you're filming inside the gate, you said you had an interest in it. I just wanted to know why.
Just interested in it.
What are you interested in? You don't know.
DJ, leading the audit, is full of energy and enthusiasm. His dedication to documenting public spaces is evident, and it sets the tone for the encounter. Observing the professionalism and curiosity of auditors, like him, helps frame the ongoing dialogue between the community and law enforcement.
Just the colour of it. Hello. Who's this? Look at this big guy.
He has an interest in the back gate. But,
Yeah.
Can't really explain why.
So we know.
Surprised you'd even come out, to be fair.
We
Just leave him to it. You let me know that you're recording, yeah?
Sorry?
You let me know that you're recording.
I am recording, yes. That's why the lights on.
Yeah, but you need to let members of the public know, yeah?
Yeah, we just stick to it.
Rude.
Cheers, mate. Is it out as well?
No, that's it, mate. Just that one.
Yeah, if you guys want to, I'm going to head back to the pit.
Did they come out that gate? Or they just did?
Upon arrival, a police officer approaches requesting identification. The auditor explains his purpose, filming the rear of the station out of public interest. This interaction highlights the delicate balance between citizen observation and police authority in public spaces.
I'm surprised they even jumped out just for the handheld. Just for the handheld camera. Oh, they don't know. It's about to get a whole lot better.
In writing. No, it can just say PCSO. But it has to say something.
Would you produce your designation card?
Why do you want to see that?
It's like, do you know the requirement of having the community support officer? That's a tick. Now, you're past that tick. One of the other ticks is the designation card, like you said.
Questions are exchanged regarding roles and responsibilities. The officer identifies himself as PC Quinn, while the auditor maintains his right to remain unnamed, respecting individual rights and understanding identification. Requirements are central to lawful interactions in public areas.
I mean,
It's just a list of what powers that you've
Just as an
got.
exercise to build the bridge between public and police. Thank you so much. Can I just have one quick look at that? So, police community support officers, Metropolitan Police Service, designated powers. Just open it.
Gary, I think they want you to go down there, mate.
Oh, just spend 30 more seconds with me. It really will do you some good.
Gary, they're holding the door for you, mate.
Thank you, Gary. You know what, right? Thank you so much. Because the PCSO that I spoke to earlier said you did not have to have that on there as a part of the uniform. Well, I know you did.
You're right, Sarge.
Thank you so much. Brilliant. Thank you.
It's about to get a whole lot better.
The auditor emphasizes freedom of movement, asserting his right to stand in a public space. While the officers express concern, the encounter remains civil. These moments illustrate the tension that can arise when citizens exercise lawful observation in sensitive areas.
Good.
Good to see.
Thank you, guys.
Oh man, they don't know what's coming. I'm surprised they even jumped out like that. The sergeant kind of saved their brushes, but I want to get this drone up. This DJ guy, man, it's too active, man. And he will pick it back up. Alright, drone's gone up. Posted up right now. Bet they weren't expecting this. They thought that they were just dealing with two handheld auditors, but everything's about to change. Looks like we've got two more.
The drone is prepared for flight, signaling a shift in perspective. Officers initially expect only handheld cameras, unaware of the aerial documentation about to unfold. This introduces a new layer of complexity in public auditing activities.
Down here. I should have started recording that guy, man. You see that guy, that Irish fella? With the Adidas Gazelles, defo some fed was recording me and stuff, asking me some like odd questions. Like they don't seem to realise that I can spot them from a mile off, so. Anyhow. We'll pick this back up.
Brad, I thought
Hello.
I'd come and have a chat with you. What are you guys up to today?
Just minding our own business.
Okay.
Do you mind letting me know that you're recording?
Okay, I'm recording. Are you recording?
Could you identify yourself as well, please?
My warrant number is P234858. I'm from Bromley Police Station.
Alright.
You don't need to know my name or shoulder number. That's my identity.
Officers inquire about the auditor's interest in the back gate. Questions about motivation, identity, and filming purpose reflect routine precautionary measures. Citizens filming public spaces often encounter such scrutiny, which is part of standard policing practices.
Fine number. What's your name, young man?
I'm not required to give my name.
Why not?
Do I need to?
Is there a reason you don't want to?
Prefer not to.
Okay. I'd probably advise you not to stand here. It's quite dangerous for you to stand
So I'm
here.
responsible for my own safety.
I know you are. Is there a reason you're standing at the rear of a police station?
We already spoke. Like, what's all this about, bro?
No, I did speak.
You tell him just to leave us alone. Like, yeah. So why you come back out?
Do you have I?
Yeah, we've had a chat. That's it. Done.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Yeah, that's
coming
fine.
back out.
I
Doing
didn't
all...
speak with you.
Well, I work here and I want to know why you're outside the
You
building.
don't need to know, do you? It's none of your business.
Well, what are you
I'm
up
in a
to?
public place. It's not any of your business, is it?
Makes me a bit suspicious, though.
Oh, then that's.
Especially with
You're
your
paranoid
attitude,
then.
It's very bad.
What's wrong with my attitude?
Well, you're
You
quite
just come up to
aggressive.
me, started recording me,
Yeah.
asking my name.
A discussion emerges regarding community support officers and their designated powers. The auditor reviews identification cards and confirms lawful authority. Clarifying these roles fosters transparency and builds understanding between auditors and law enforcement personnel.
Asking questions.
That's because you've got
When I've already
cameras.
spoke with this, we've already spoken with this
I
gentleman.
spoke to you.
So it's just a bit unusual, isn't it?
Not really. I think it's a bit unusual hanging around at the back of a police
Alright,
station.
well, I'm in a public place. I've got freedom of movement. If I want to stand there, I'll stand there as much as I like. Do you identify yourself? Yeah, that's not very good, is it? Could you like say the number, where you're from, your name?
Can you tell me your name?
No, I'm not going to give any names. Alright, good. It's not very professional, is it? Like you're talking to a member.
How's
Yeah, I
that
know,
not
but you're
professional?
talking because I'm a member of the public.
Okay.
You're
so
doing
am
a
I.
service to the
I'm a
public.
member of the public.
It's just you've got all these like tattoos and that,
God forbid.
little fit like jewellery and this and that.
I know, and I've got earrings as well, sir.
He looks quite presentable.
Oh, thank you.
Don't know what's going on here,
That's my
but
cell number if you need to take it down, man.
It's a bit
do
discriminating.
you mind
isn't it,
identifying
sir?
yourself?
Yeah, it's PC Fraser, attached to Bromley Police Station. There's
Young
my
man, that's a
phone.
bit discriminating, isn't
I'm
it?
not being.
Tensions briefly rise as officers attempt to manage the scene. Some officers step aside while others observe, highlighting varying approaches within the station. The sergeant intervenes to maintain order, demonstrating the structured hierarchy within the police service.
discriminating
You are?
anyone.
You're saying I've got tattoos, this, that and the
I'll
other.
just say these two look a bit more presentable than you do.
So because I have tattoos and piercings makes me unpresentable,
I
does it?
think so, yeah.
Well, that's your
For the
opinion, young
job
man.
you're doing, yeah, it's my opinion. Are we done?
Fortunately, ways have come forward in the way. Well, this is my police station that I work from, so I can stand here.
All right.
The same as
Bit-
you want
bit
to
odd,
stand
isn't
here.
it?
Well, it's a bit odd that you're stood here, young man.
Young man.
Well, what would you like me to call you? You've not
Sir?
identified yourself.
Sir?
Are you a sir?
I'm a member of the public.
Are you a sir?
My tax pays for your wage. That would be.
Your tax pays for
Yes.
my wage.
Yes.
Well, your tax personally.
The council tax
pays
that I
my
pay.
wage.
Yes, it does.
But mine personally. Because I pay tax as well.
All right, I don't want to get into that argument.
Additional officers appear, noting the auditor's movements. Recording devices are acknowledged, and the interaction remains polite yet observant. Identifying potential risks while respecting lawful activity is a central theme in such audits.
I don't think that would go very far.
You pay tax on tax. Anyhow, is there anything I can do for you?
Well, you can tell me your name if you want to.
I don't need to, do I? I don't want to. I don't want to.
Fair enough.
Okay. Hope you have a lovely day.
You too.
Fraser, do you want to? We're just going to stand there, are we?
I can do.
It's just
I'm on till 11 tonight. I can stand here. Can I not
It's
stand
just
here?
a bit of a waste of your time, isn't it?
Slightly.
Do you think taxpayers are going
But
to
I'm a
be
bit
happy
more
with
concerned
you
about you because you're
around?
acting really suspiciously. You're very
I?
anti-police.
I'm not anti
You
anyone.
don't want to give any details over. You
What?
could be a wanted offender for all I know.
Okay, where are we going with this? Where are we going with this?
Nowhere.
So, what suggests to you that I may be a wanted offender? Would a wanted offender?
Officers ask for identification details. The auditor respectfully declines, citing public rights. Discussions of personal identification underscore the balance between officer oversight and citizen privacy, an important consideration in public auditing.
Come and record outside the police
A
station.
lot of people do actually because they want to get picked up to go to court.
All right, well, I don't want to get picked up. I'm not wanted.
Do you want to tell me you're recording me on another
I don't need to,
device?
do I?
I don't need to tell you I'm recording.
No, you do. It's in your policy to tell us because if I want to make a subject access request for the information you're collating on me,
I don't
I can
necessarily
do
need
so.
to record
That's the
people,
reason
though,
you
do
have to
I?
let people know because you're subject to
I have
data
to let you know at
protection.
one point during the interaction, yeah.
At a time that's practical.
Yeah.
And the reasons for that is because you work for an institution that handles data. So say I want to request that information you've collected on me, that's the reason. Obviously I don't have to abide by GDPR,
Okay.
so I don't need to let you know, yeah?
Do you have access to any drones today?
Possibly.
You do, because there's been one flying around our police station.
Safety concerns are raised by officers, advising auditors on potential hazards at the rear of the station. The auditors affirm their awareness and responsibility, emphasizing that accountability extends to personal safety during public observation activities.
And obviously with the aviation laws, you're not allowed to do that.
Okay, which aviation law is that?
You tell me.
legislation. It is online.
All right.
It is-
Am I detained? I'm free to go, yeah?
I haven't detained you at all, have I?
So
We do those checks.
I would suggest to have a look at those. If you have,
I'm
if
confident.
you-
I'm confident in the legislation. Don't worry.
Okay, that's fine. Just make sure you read up on it, mate, because obviously, if you're in a public place or if you're in an area potentially populated area, you can't actually be
Yeah,
flying.
the drone is under 250 grams, so it's classified as a toy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So it's specifically made that way. No, it does
If you
matter.
do
It
look
does
at-
matter.
if you look at the
No, I have looked it
legislation,
up. I have looked it up. It does matter. No, don't say it does. It does matter.
Is it your? Oh, you got a drone? Yes or no?
It's not any of your business, is it?
Well, it is.
Well, it's slightly, if it's
Well, if you
flying
don't know
above
the
our heads,
legislation, I don't
it
have to
lands on my
answer any
head.
questions. It's not going to land on your head. It's a toy. It's 250.
Debates arise over taxpayer concerns and policing priorities. The auditor questions whether officers perceive him as a threat. This dialogue reflects broader public perceptions of accountability, risk, and resource allocation within law enforcement.
Grams.
All right, my children have got toys. If I throw a toy at you, it's still going to hurt, isn't it?
Well, no one's thrown any
No,
drone
but
at
if
you,
it's
is it?
above me and it falls out of the sky, it can hurt.
It's not going to fall out of the sky, is it?
Well, it is if it's up in the sky. Run out of battery, there'd be loads of things, couldn't there? Be a
When
malfunction.
it runs out of battery, it returns.
There could be a malfunction, there could be anything.
Anything else I can do for you?
I don't know, is there anything else you'd like to do for me?
No.
No? Wonderful, you're more than welcome to leave if you'd like to.
I'm good here.
Yeah, me too.
It's a bit petty, isn't it?
No?
Do you think taxpayers, like, in this constituency would be happy to have you stand on the court?
GDPR and data protection are briefly discussed. Officers note legal considerations around filming. While the auditor clarifies that public rights supersede data regulations in open spaces, these nuanced discussions help viewers understand the legal framework for public aiding.
Well,
Hands in pockets.
unfortunately, well, you're no threat to me. That's why my hands are in my pockets. It's quite cold.
I'm not any threat. It's just.
Is there something I should be aware of then? Should I take my hands out of my pockets? Have you got anything on you that could hurt me? Are you going to hit me?
Why are you trying to incriminate me? Like you want me
I'm
to
not
say
at all.
one little thing? Or
I'm
just
asking you
slip
questions.
up?
Well, you're asking me things, and I thought I'd return it.
I'm saying like taxpayers in this constituency aren't going to be happy to be seeing you stood on a corner with his hands in his pockets.
There's two men stood outside a police station, bearing in mind
Guess
there
what?
are
We've got
certain
free will.
things. I know.
What certain things?
Well, if you let me finish talking by stop talking yourself, you might be able to understand it a bit easier.
Enlighten me.
I know you're finding it amusing, aren't you?
What am I finding amusing?
Or
I just
interactions,
find
to be
you
honest.
amusing.
That's nice of you.
Drone legislation is addressed with officers highlighting rules regarding aerial devices in populated areas. The auditor reassures compliance, emphasizing awareness of aviation regulations. Understanding legal boundaries is essential when combining drones with public observation.
Do you not think that members of the public would be a bit concerned that there's two men stood at the rear of a police station and they'd want the police to find out what they're doing? No? Yeah?
Anything we're doing is within the boundaries of the law. So
I didn't say it's not in the boundaries of the law,
yeah,
but you're
so
asking
it's not
why
really
we're
any.
here
It's not
and why
really
we're
any. It's
speaking
not
to
really
you.
any of your business,
And you're
is it?
saying that it's wasting taxpayers' money when it's clearly not.
Your job dictates for you to get
You're
involved
more
in
than
matters
welcome to dictate my
that's
job
got to
me
do
if
with
you
law,
want.
legislation.
Does it?
That's your whole purpose.
That's the only reason of what a police officer is it?
What other reason is it?
I
Then?
think you're incorrect there, young man.
Am I incorrect? So your job is not to enforce law.
It's not to enforce, it's to prove or disprove any involvement.
No, your job is to enforce the law.
That's our sole job, is
It's
it?
to educate or to enforce.
Questions about intent and methodology are exchanged. Officers inquire why the auditor records and what the footage is for. The auditor responds that it is for personal documentation, reinforcing transparency and lawful purpose in public spaces.
Right now you're doing
That's
neither.
the only two
Right now-
things, is it?
Right now you're just wasting time.
It's the only two things, is it?
We're just there to gather the facts, mate. That's all it is.
What are the facts?
So if there's
Community engagement, we can do loads of things.
I don't want your engagement.
Well, you're more than welcome to leave.
I'm good here.
Me too, like I said.
There's no criminality here, bro. You know that there's no criminality. Your sergeant come and told you to go inside, and now you've come back outside.
No, all it is, mate, I'm just explaining to you a little bit about our policies, right? We're there to...
Well, this guy, what is this
We're
guy?
there to prove or disprove.
DJ, this guy. Bro, you need to drag this guy inside. Like this guy is a little bit like loose cannon.
He's a bit...
He looks like he's.
just concerned because obviously you're outside at the back of the police station. He's just a little bit concerned. I know I spoke with you and I spoke to John.
A discussion unfolds about visible tattoos and professional presentation. Officers reflect on evolving policies regarding personal appearance, emphasizing that standards aim to respect diversity while maintaining professionalism in policing roles.
Earlier, but obviously, like I said, regarding the drone, because we've been told, we've had reports out publicly there was a drone outside the building. Just wanted to know if it was yours or if you was engaged with it or if you had any idea what the legislation was around it.
This guy reminds me of that PC Beach from the Channel Heath video. See this guy? See how he got the tattoos? He's that same sort of demographic. He's a loose cannon. Has this guy had like previous encounters of just doing like wild things? He strikes me as the type that would just. He seems like a bit of a hothead. He seems like he'd be subject to a lot of disciplinary. Any comments to pass about that? You don't know about that?
No idea.
What country are you from?
What? Here? Birmingham? Like, I grew up in Birmingham.
Yeah, what country? What's your background?
Pakistani.
Alright.
Interaction revealed differing perceptions of authority in public engagement. The auditor challenges assumptions, while officers explain procedural responsibilities. These exchanges illuminate how misunderstandings can arise in routine but highly visible auditing activities.
I recognise the accent. Is it Colby Books?
Yeah, it's Coley, yeah.
I recognise the accent.
Are you a subscriber?
I've seen the videos a few times.
So do you not think this is all a little bit silly? Like, you're not really playing into like what I want?
At the end of the day, it's a police station. Like, you've done it loads of times.
This so then why you stood out there, bro? Like, this is pathetic, bro. Like,
You have to expect this response. So, like, it's a police station. Over
no, I would not. Maybe the first couple times, but
Yeah.
there's been a memo that's gone round. Your sergeant's come and pulled you and told you to get inside. and yet you're still coming out, wasting time talking with me, playing into what I want.
I
Like,
said, mate, it's just that I called, when someone's reported like the drone outside the station,
Yeah.
and we just came to engage with you and ask you about it. As you may well know, it's not just yourselves that are out here. There's a male just up there as well. That's not.
The audit continues with observations around the police station. Officers provide explanations of internal processes, including access to staff areas and cycle storage. This offers viewers insight into the operational structure of a local police station.
Seeing that sort of thing, something that's filmed with a camera, tip top, and then obviously it's just two cells at the back of the police station. So we just head to have a little bit of a chat to find out what's been going on, and that's all it is, man. Just in here to engage with you. That's it.
all right.
All right?
Oh, do you? Thank you. Do you think auditing serves any sort of purpose? Do you think there's anything like good that can come out of it, or do you think it's just like...
Conversations touch on the potential value of audits, while officers express uncertainty, while auditors emphasize accountability and public engagement. These contrasting perspectives highlight the ongoing debate about citizen oversight and its impact on policing.
just people trying to waste time and cause problems for no reason? What's your thoughts?
No idea. Like, I've only recently viewed your videos, to be fair, so quite new to it all.
Yeah, but you know what it is.
Yeah. End of the
So
day.
does it serve a purpose or not?
Personally, I don't see the purpose in it. Like,
Don't see the purpose.
obviously, other people might have their own opinions on it, but it's me. Yeah.
So you think it doesn't serve any purpose?
I don't understand the message behind it. Like, what's it meant to be?
You don't have any sort of idea of what it could be?
But if you could explain it to me.
A review of conduct occurs, noting the behavior of individual officers. Observers reflect on demeanor, professionalism, and public interaction. Such evaluations provide context for understanding how officers respond to public scrutiny.
No, man,
It's not you following me.
no, I'm not following. I'm just going to see what my colleague is doing because he's telling me.
Nah, you do what you want.
Well, that makes sense.
Hello, did you miss me?
You've got a staff.
Come over to see me now. That's nice.
You've got an area where staff can cycle the cycles, yeah? And there's not many staff cycles in there. It's more of a where you put the seized electric scooters.
Is there a reason you're zooming in on me specifically, young man?
The reason you're stood like that?
What, stood here?
Is there a reason your hands are in your pockets?
Are you quite new
Because
to
you're no
the-
threat to me, I've already explained this.
You look quite young.
Yeah, I'm quite.
It's nice to see youngsters in the force, to be
Let me
honest.
get a bit closer picture to you. Seeing as you
Dialogue continues regarding filming rights, public consent, and footage usage. The auditor maintains legal clarity, explaining public space protections, while officers discuss policy limitations. This exchange educates viewers on lawful documentation in civic contexts.
zoomed in on me. Make sure I can get your full outfit.
Who's the most senior out of you three? Of your league?
Do my colleague over there.
this guy's the most senior out of you three. How long have you been serving?
Long enough.
Service.
PCs, mate.
What makes him more senior?
You don't like me, do you?
No, I don't mind you. I'm indifferent
Well, you
towards
said a
you.
minute ago you didn't like me and you didn't want to speak to me, and you said I should leave you alone because I'm wasting your time.
I didn't say I
You've
didn't
come
like
over to
you.
see me again.
Because you're entertaining.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I've told you. I'd just like to speak to your colleague. Do you know the legislation on it?
Sorry?
He's got a very good sense of humour. It wouldn't hurt to smile, would it, young man?
Conversation.
There we go.
Obviously, because obviously you're in a public place, and obviously you've got the train station.
This must be like the special unit.
If it's a public setting,
Myself, I'm on.
Further discussion covers police engagement strategies and public perception. Officers explain routine procedures, while auditors reflect on how interactions affect the community trust. Understanding these dynamics is key for effective civic observation.
an emergency response team.
Yeah, this is definitely some sort of special unit. You three.
When you're saying special, is that another derogatory term, or?
I just want to ask you, that's all, mate. It's
Just my opinion, what do I know?
I know. God forbid I share my opinion, though.
No, you can.
No, I'm not allowed, unfortunately.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, I wish.
So are we done here?
I already said that before. Yet you've come over to speak to me again, and then zoomed in on me, which I found a bit. And what's your intention with your footage?
Just use it for my own recreation.
Okay. And do I have any access rights to that, bearing in mind you're filming myself and asking for my identity?
No.
No?
We had that conversation.
So if I don't give you permission to show my face in anything, you have to blur it out, don't you?
No, I don't.
The auditor's presence challenges routine assumptions. Officers respond professionally, demonstrating adaptability and awareness. This interaction illustrates how audits can influence behavior and transparency within law enforcement.
I think you do. Because you have to ask if you're happy for me to be filmed, especially if you're going to publicise it to the public.
You're in public.
I think you need to understand things a bit better. So if I don't give you consent to show my face, you need to blur it out.
No, I don't.
No?
No, that's not how it works. I'm not subject to data protection.
But if
And you're in a
sharing
public
images
place.
of people-
You're in a public place. If you're concerned about your, face being put online, then you would wear a mask.
I'll be honest, if I was
You'd have to
concerned
secure your
about
own
that,
identity.
there'd be quite a few issues, wouldn't there?
Like what?
Well, I'd be in the wrong job for starters.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. The thing is, we're asking questions every now and then. Do you not like tattoos?
I do. No, I've got tattoos myself.
And you've got piercings yourself as well, haven't you? Do you wear jewellery?
Yeah.
Observations highlight the role of humor, personality, and interpersonal dynamics during audits. Both sides navigate tension with courtesy, reinforcing that respectful communication is crucial in sensitive public environments.
Yeah.
But I'm not at
Why
work.
point me out?
Because I'm not at work.
So when you work, you don't have jewellery in, no?
Listen, I don't really care. It's just a lot of people have that opinion, so it's just something I pointed
Times
out.
have changed, haven't they, young man? Policies have changed, such as we now can have visible tattoos, can't we? As long as they're not derogative, as long as they're not racist, as long as they're not offensive. We may now have
I'm
tattoos.
sorry if I hurt your feelings, innit?
You haven't hurt my feelings.
Why are you bringing it up again?
Well, because you seem to make a point of trying to hurt our feelings.
No, I'm not. I just pointed it out because people have that opinion. I couldn't really care less.
It's nice that you speak for the people.
I don't speak for anyone. I just point it out and let people form their own
So
opinion.
what do you do for work apart from being an expert cameraman?
I can't tell
in
you
your
that.
own
I
time?
can't tell you.
Can't tell me, it's a
Can't tell you.
secret.
Auditors and officers share mutual understanding about lawful behavior, public interest, and operational limitations. These exchanges reinforce principles of transparency, accountability, and civic engagement in policing practices.
It's a secret. I don't need to tell you.
How long are you staying here for?
As long as I like.
Until you get bored.
Until you stop talking and leave.
I doubt you'll be leaving the same time as me.
Oh, you asked, I answered.
I know.
As soon as you get back in there, we'll probably leave.
Okay, we'll see.
Hopefully, this has all been good for everyone, yeah? Have you
Your
got something out of
interaction
it?
has been very pleasant.
Have you
Thank
got
you
something
very
out of
much.
it yourself?
Sorry?
Have you got something out of it? There you go, great.
I'm being nosy. What's that one? Is that just a camera into a USB stick, a live stream one?
No,
What's that one?
it's just simply it records onto the SD card, but it's got a built-in gimbal.
That's cool.
Yeah. And like when he zoomed in, I could
I'll be
zoom in.
nosy.
The audit concludes with reflections on the day's activities. Observers note how procedural adherence and public rights intersect, highlighting the broader implications for accountability and civic oversight.
Like that as well.
Have a look.
Of course, it's only on a little screen.
I like that.
But you can zoom in and
Much
out.
better than an iPhone, isn't it?
Well, they can do live streaming. This
I know
can't.
they can.
Oh, that's true, yeah. That's true.
So, have we satisfied your suspicion?
You've been very pleasant when we've spoken to you. Thank you very much. Now, listen, I need to inform you, because I know you got a bit upset a minute ago, didn't you, when we first started speaking to you, that you've already had police officers speak to you and approach you today, yes? Obviously, if you are stood outside a police building, I can't say that my other colleagues, or even myself a bit later, might not come and speak to you again.
It's always
okay?
a pleasure.
I know it is, but obviously for your companion in today's little activities, he didn't seem very pleasant with the fact that more police were coming to speak to him. So I may get to see you later. Although you said you're going to leave when I go in, aren't you?
That's
what you
right,
said.
that's
So
right.
We'll see. All right, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Personal interactions with local citizens provide additional perspectives. Community members offer insights into policing, audits, and public engagement, enriching the narrative with multiple viewpoints.
Bye now.
Bye now. Get ready.
You're dismissed.
Oh, thanks. Can I go home?
I had to throw it in there. Yeah, you can, yeah. But this guy's full of content, this guy, man. I've never seen a guy... This guy's retarded or something. That was definitely some sort of specialist unit. Some like special needs unit. I've never come across anything like that. What's up?
Legend, I'm a big fan of yours.
Oh.
You're not Cody.
Yeah.
I watch you every day, mate.
Oh, do you?
As the encounter wraps up, lessons emerge about legality, observation, and respect. Auditors demonstrate professionalism, while officers balance vigilance with civility. This serves as a model for responsible public scrutiny.
Absolute fucking legend. I love you.
Thanks, thank
I've
you.
had bad experiences with the police, but you are so brave. You're doing the public service. You and Audit in Britain and the guy who Plod or not Plod, all those guys, brilliant. Keep it up.
No, thank you so much. What's your name?
Bill, I'm Bill. I live around here.
Yeah.
I thought it's one of those auditors. I thought I'd have a listen. I recognise your voice. Great to meet you, mate.
No, thank you, Bill. Thank you so much.
Keep it up.
You don't know DJ? You need to check out DJ Audits as well, man. Yeah.
I recognise your voice. Yeah, I've not seen your face, but as soon as you started talking, mate, you're the legend. Really pleased.
Oh, thanks so
you
much.
made my bank holiday weekend too.
Yeah.
Mate.
Excellent.
All the best,
Excellent.
mate.
Thank you, Bill. Have a good one, mate.
You too.
The day ends with acknowledgement of contributions from all parties. Observers and auditors reflect on engagement, learning, and civic responsibility, leaving viewers with a clear understanding of the intersection between public observation and policing in the UK.
Well, Bill, it was a pleasure to meet you. I hope you're watching this. You had front row seats to the show. I don't know what these guys are doing, man. But tattoo police. That guy was funny, man. Anyway, just gonna probably wrap it up here. Please like the video, guys. Please. Please like the video, subscribe, go to coleycoin.com, join the Telegram group, join the Discord chat. And yeah, peace.